in here, coming at you with some more Sons of the Forest. We continue where we last left off. Let me go ahead and actually... Oh, what could go wrong? That's another new achievement. Survive for 10 days. Fantastic. Oh, and it's winter! Lovely! I literally went to sleep and now it is winter. Right, let's, Oh god, that was a weird little delay there, or glitch, or whatever the hell that was. Let's go ahead and grab all that stuff. I am cold and wet. That is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and... Oh, great, I don't even have any water to drink. Well, let's have an energy drink. We'll eat an MRE, and we'll see how things go. Oh, God, that is actually running pretty poorly for some reason. And there's not really much I can close off, is there? Oh, well, we'll have to hope for the best. Let's go ahead and have something to eat. Do I have any winter clothes? Let's try the blazer. That might help keep me a bit warm. Oh, no, I don't want to... Apparently I'm freezing. There we go. Well, hopefully... Apparently wielding the torch at least helps. Fantastic. So we did already go through and complete the main story, which was pretty damn interesting. And it's funny, too, because it looks like... I would say, what, like 300,000 plus people, like, bought this on on launch. Or at least that's one number that I managed to kind of see, that there were so many people trying to buy this on launch that it just caused the Steam servers to crash. And we were, of course, involved in trying to get it at that time, too. So understandable to a point. I want to see if we can actually regain access to this or not. Apparently, we can? Oh god, the game is actually running... It's like lagging out quite a bit right now for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't have this kind of a lag issue the last time I played it. So I can still come down here. I don't know if I can, like, re-access the cube and such or not. Like, can I go through the entire end sequence again? I'm not sure. I'd be interested to check it out, because I do kind of want to see, well, get the achievement for getting off the island. But I can always reload my other save to kind of do that anyway. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to dig up the ground in this kind of lovely weather condition here. So I might not be able to actually complete the last point of interest that I never did. Which is up ahead here. But we'll head there and see. Maybe I can still dig up the ground regardless. I wonder why my... Let me load that up for a hot second. I want to see... Okay. Oh, it's actually my GPU. What the hell? Is it because of winter? Well, that's really weird. I had no issues with my GPU before. Huh. For some reason, all of a sudden, the game is kind of destroying my GPU, and I don't know why. Awkward. Yeah, even changing all of those, it has literally had zero effect on what I'm seeing, which is kind of odd, but it is what it is. Maybe it's just dying again. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Let me actually put away the wetsuit. I'm not going to need that. No. There we go. Oh, I look lovely. Now I should hunt myself some moose and acquire a nice, what is it, fur coat, essentially. There are actually some decent amount of, well, a decent amount of mooses that were around the area here. I really should try hunting one of those properly, even if I'm just, like, straight up grabbing my shotgun and just taking them down, like, instantly, whatever the case might be. I do want to hunt at least one of those, damn it. Well, hopefully we'll run into one on the way to this point of interest, and we'll see what we can get into. Because this was the last point of interest that I never actually completed before the storyline was 100%ed. And I have to say, there's still a lot of questions that aren't really... And I'm kind of intrigued why... Because they did say they were going to add a lot of additional, at least according to what was on their... on the... I see. Oh wow, they're moving in herds. They do move in herds. Oh god, they're charging in herds. Run away. But yeah, according to what I saw on the early access page that they have on Steam, they were planning on adding additional features, story elements, and all kinds of things, like the usual variety of things that one would add throughout early access. But if we already gone through the main story, then what else is there really to add is the question. I mean, there was a lot of, like, plot holes in the story where, you know, where the allies that we had in the end, like, some of them obviously with Kelvin and Virginia, like, they've obviously been around and we kind of, you know, had them following us, or, well, somewhat following us and helping us out in a variety of ways. But then there was the other two guys. There was the one of the, I'm assuming one of the soldiers, maybe it was Fisher, whoever the other guy was, next to Kelvin on the initial kind of chopper. Maybe that's who the other guy was, but he was wearing a helmet on the chopper, so I don't really know for sure. Who was the guy in the white suit? We just don't know anything. Burn. You little devil. Let's heal up a little bit. Might have to whip out my actual axe here in a hot second. But yeah, it's just, there's a lot of, like, unanswered story questions still. Oh god, hello. That's what you get. That's what happens. So I'm kind of curious to see if those are the elements that are going to get added over time, or what's going to happen with that. Yeah, I'm still getting maxed out at like 100%. They're still roaming around out there, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't come anywhere near me. Of course. If you're gonna come at me, come at me. Quit wasting my time. Come on, get shoveling, get shoveling. Let's go, let's go. I'm assuming this is gonna be maintenance C. Excuse me for a hot second. Come back here, you little shit. You think you can screw with me? You little punk? That's what I thought. Alright. I need your skull. Alright, where's that skull? Oh no, it's still attached. Come on. Come on now. Any day now. Come on, let's go. Damn, how thick is your neck? Alright, I give up. I'm like, we swung a few too many times on that and it still wasn't going anywhere, so... Let's see. They're eating their friends again. There's the hatch. There's the hatch. So we can probably get back to the other... Oh, 1 second. You really don't learn, do you? You just ate your friend that I just chopped up, and yet that wasn't enough for you. No. You had to come annoy me. And it kind of begs the question as well, like... I mean, I can't even say it begs the question. There's still so many questions I have about the actual, like, story for this game. And this will probably be, like, the last stream/episode I do for this for now, honestly. Because we basically covered, like, pretty much all of the points of interest. We've covered the story itself. And pretty much the majority of everything else that we have to really see here for now. So there's not, other than this point of interest, there's not really that much else other than survive the winter, you know, maybe craft one of every item, which I'm sure is a requirement of something. Perhaps even create one of all of the tech armor and get a full set, which might give you an achievement, I'm not sure. I'm guessing that it does, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this is the one that has the Sluggy down here, because one of them did show that there was a Sluggy, but we never did see him. So maybe he's down in this place. If not, then I don't know. You know what? Oh wow, this is the only one where it's like not completed. Oh hey! The revolver? Oh hell yes. Huh. I swear. They must worship the holy drill or something. I could almost like guess, was there just like a drill company that just, you know, gave them like a chunk of change and said, you know, put our drills in your game or something? I feel like something like that must have happened with their obsession with this drill. That's like literally everywhere. Got some printer resin. Did we actually... Let me go and loot this here. So that's pretty much all that was in here. So we got a revolver, which is nice, but that's not really much of anything. So we do have 10 of the tech mesh, but we obviously have to combine that with the circuit boards to make it. We do not have enough circuit boards. Okay, let's try making... No, really? No. Put that in there. Let's make some leaf armor. Let's go ahead and make the time bomb. Where is the coins? Ah, they're there. And that should be most of everything I think created at this point. Hey, Ramu. Oh, good luck, man. Good luck with that. Alright. So yeah, that's basically everything... Oh, that guidebook. No, I don't care about that guidebook. Now let's go back to the lighter. Hey, Rando. Thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to Shenanigans. Let me actually equip my proper weapon here. But yeah, there's so many questions I still have when it comes to the actual storyline. Because we had, obviously from what we saw, the main mutated kind of well, not even infected. Like, what do you want to call that? Transdimensional beings or something? I don't know. Oh! Oh god. Nope. Screw that. I'm out of here. I mean, I probably could kill them all, but nope. You know what? Since you're following me, sir. It's what you get. Back. I want to try this. I want to try this thing, actually. Wait, can I combine? No, I can't combine you. Damn, that's nice, though. Nice. Nope. It's like, I'm going to attack you! Fires one shot. Instantly killed. Ah, gotta love the good old revolver. But yeah, there's so many questions that are left over from the story, so hopefully they will expand it later on and make it so that the, storyline is more, like, narrated to a point. Or this could be one of those games where, it's meant for you to kind of piece together the story yourself over time. Let me grab the axe. I can almost grab the torch just to keep warm, but I'm gonna keep running with this as is. Hopefully Virginia will keep up. Eventually she will. If we pass out for a night, I'm sure she'll teleport over to the area we're at. But yeah, it's like, even if the artifact per se, which apparently sends out a pulse every however many days that was, or how many, whatever, if it was days or years or whatever the case might be, and kind of teleported the people away and replaced them with those mutants. But what about the cannibals? Like, the only types that we saw people transform into were the actual, like, full-blown cave mutants. But not the cannibals or the Smeagol's. So I'm kind of like, where the hell did they come from? Not to mention that the cube was just kind of down there. And the one, we also saw what looked to be a large section of almost like a spaceship or something underground, where we found the shovel. But we never really got to see much of that beyond that, I don't think. That's right. Fine, join your friend. So yeah, it's like, where did these guys even come from? You know, if you're gonna keep just popping out of nowhere, I'm gonna keep chopping you down. And I'm out of stamina. I'm definitely gonna have to stop off at the lovely infinite seagull spawning location and get some meat. I kind of wish that I have a... Actually, do I have a... Let me actually pull this thing out here. Am I being chased by anything right now? No? Fantastic. Let's see. Stairs, ramps, defensive walls. Wait, actually, can I put a log on the... Oh, I didn't even know I could put a log on the back of that. Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to do that. There's rope. Rope bridge. Interesting. Firewood. Oh. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that either. But there's nothing that I don't think we have like a meat drying rack or anything. We have a fish trap, which I actually should really build some fish traps, or at least try to. Because I think I can only really cook the meat. I can't really preserve it or anything. Right, let's get out of here. Nope, clear that off my bar. Oh boy. But yeah, at the very least, it's intriguing to yeah, speculate to a point, but I do wonder if this is going to be the type of game where they kind of further explain the story later on through early access, or if it's simply going to be a matter of, you know, these are the snippets you get, and we're going to leave it up to your, you know, to your speculation basically as to what the story is. And then I'm sure there'll be some people going around with deep dives of the story and so on and so forth. Alright. Let's zoom all the way out. There's Kelvin. So we're almost approaching the beach here relatively soon. Then we can go hit up the seagulls, get all that meat, and cook it up for a half-decent meal, which will at least last a day or two. I see. You want to climb a tree? Go ahead and climb a tree. Moose! Oh, wow. Nice. Back off. Let's reload, actually. Do I have... I like how it already had ammo in it, in that reload animation, but I was still feeding more ammo as I was ejecting, like, single shells. That's kind of funny. Keep hearing some shit. Ah, well, either way, let's get my torch. You are hungry. No shit. Let's have some ramen noodles then. And oh yeah, we still have that gold mask here too. I still don't even know what that represents, because it's like the game, or at least the storyline at the moment, does not really explain a lot of things. Like, we still don't really know who the one guy is that knocks us out. Maybe he was actually one of the Puffertons, whatever the case might be. The name always eludes me. Perhaps I could even start a new game and take a look at it, and it would show him. Am I really dying of thirst now? Seriously? My thirst looked like it was fine a while. Apparently not. Right, let me equip you for oh. I see. Maybe the river is still flowing then. We'll rush over there and see if we can find some water that we can get. But yeah, like the guy that knocks us out in the beginning, unless he is like the son or something. I thought all I saw was the husband, the wife, and then the daughter. But there might have been a son as well. I'm not sure, but I'm not 100%. It's like I don't remember who that guy was, or if it was kind of like mentioned somewhere who he was. But as far as I know, it was just some random guy that was the, you know, kind of like the antagonist to a point. And we never really learned anything about him. He just kind of showed up in the beginning to beat us over the head with his revolver. He showed up during the kind of like initial bunker. I think that was actually the second last bunker, to kind of shoot one of the two people that came. And again, who the hell even were they? Like, one of them was similar to Kelvin, which I'm pretty sure wasn't Kelvin, like, but it might have been. I don't know. That's the weird thing where it's like, is it Kelvin? Was it the other guy, Fish Tank, that just happened to, or Fit, whatever his name? I'm just gonna say Fish, who happened to somehow also survive and made his way there somehow. It's like, and we just burst into the room to find him there, and there was the old man with the shotgun. It's like, who the hell are you? I feel like I've missed so much. There we go. Well, at least now we got water. And then he kind of, it looks like the, you know, antagonist or whatever the hell, whoever he is, shows up again at the end, only to kind of, like, not make it in time and get stuck outside and zapped into a slug. But it's like, it's weird too because Kelvin or somebody, at least I think it was Kelvin or the other guy, again, it's kind of hard to keep track of that when it's like people that seems like they're not supposed to be there and then they suddenly are there in a cutscene and you're kind of like, wait, what is going on? Who the hell are you? And he shows up with a laptop and a countdown timer and I'm just like, we just walking through the place, we kind of learned that there was, you know, a time to the events that were going to happen. But who the hell are you and how did you find out about this and why are you here? Huh. It's very much so one of those things where I'm like, what the deuce? Let's see if I can. No. That's not gonna work for me. But yeah, I'm very much so like, what on earth is going on with this story? Doesn't make any sense. But I'm sure there's probably some, like, small bits of information somewhere that I missed that would at least somewhat properly explain what the hell just happened. Kind of deal, but, yeah, I don't know. I think this is... Alright, that should be right, hopefully. Maybe, we'll see. We're literally missing one stick. Come on. That's funny. I do like the snow physics for this, though. That is, as I mentioned before, it's like one of the things I absolutely love is when you're walking around in the snow and you're creating a nice path, and especially a path that stays persistent. Can we still see the path in which I re-arrived here? Not as much, no. So it does seem like it might fade a little, because even when I walked over here, this path is now faded. So it looks like there is a limit to it. Anyway. Let's go ahead and start that up there. Hey, have a creative step. Welcome, mate. Not too bad. How about yourself? Let's go ahead and cook up some nice meat. There we go. Add some more fuel to the fire. I'm almost going to have to put this, like, fire pit on a, on a surface or something, because it's going to be kind of awkward in the snow here when I can't see anything. But at least I should be able to vaguely from this angle see when it's going to be finished cooking. There we go. And that should be it. Can I walk around this without lighting myself on fire? Is the hope and dream. Nope, I'm on fire. And we're fine. Of course I lit myself on fire. Pop some meds, have some food. Now, what else can I even add to this place? That's the question. Yeah, we got all the key cards. Maintenance, guest, Veronica's. Or Virginia's, not Veronica. I love how I keep screwing up their names. That's kind of funny. It's getting relatively close to night. What else can I build? What else should I build? Let's see. Honestly, I should probably get rid of this, get rid of the cabin kind of as is and build my own. Tree platform 2. If only Kelvin hadn't destroyed all the trees, I could probably build one of those. That'd be great. We already have our bone chair and chandelier. Oh, there is a drying rack. Oh, 100% then. Let's get that built. Let's go grab some sticks. Although I imagine we're not going to be doing much in the way of drying right now. Besides, we already cooked that anyway, but regardless, yeah, I could definitely take this down and build something new. Although, of course, it would suck that we'd have to kind of redo that from scratch to a point. But it's not like it matters. Actually, I do want to try one thing, because there's one thing that I never bothered to do. Oh, I see the birds landing on the skull there. That was kind of funny. Because you can actually link these together. Let's see. Might have to go get some more sticks. Might have to actually move my stick collectors so I can actually get multiple filled up here. Give Kelvin something to do. Just lurking around, came across the stream. Maybe I can help you out with your Twitch customer. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't bother with that stuff. Let's see. Do I have enough sticks for this? But thank you. Let's see. 3 more to go. Oh. Well, hello there, you. Aren't you adorable? And I turn around and look who it is. It's Kelvin. Do not make me whack you with this stick, Kelvin. I will whack you with this stick. Feeling a little hot under the collar there, Kelvin? For burning down my treehouse? You little monster. Right, let's go get the rest of this propped up. I kind of want to see what this looks like. I wonder how many of these you could actually, kind of like strap together. Oh, hey, look who showed up. Aw, thank you. Why, thank you. Yep, you have a good one. Now let's go under here. Prop that up. Nice. Of course, the funny thing... Oh god, am I trapped? Am I actually trapped? Yeah, I am actually trapped. I can't escape from here. I have become one with the tarp. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and remove that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like you can put multiple of them together, but it doesn't really matter. And you can't even, like, crawl underneath them or anything. Alright, let's gather all these up. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Yeah, you look like you're ready for action. But yeah, I gotta wonder how much of the, how much they're gonna expand the story. Let's see, what else can I actually do around here right now? Because we can actually, and I don't even need, the funny thing is, like, I gave her the pistol, I gave her the shotgun, initially, but then I end up getting the exact same thing, or I didn't even, it's not, like, it's pretty much like I didn't even give her anything, almost. You are cold and wet. Well, let's go chill by the fire. And hopefully not step into the fire. As we have done that a few too many times. Alright, pass out to the next day. Because there's not really much left, I would say, for us to do with this. Because we've already explored pretty much every single one of the points of interest. Completed the story as far as I can tell so far. So there's not really much left to do. And I imagine that a lot of people are going to probably spend a lot of time in this game just building up like really cool kind of like settlements or fortresses or whatever the case might be. Maybe bridging the gap on a nice waterfall or something. There's quite a few really nice locations in this game, especially like closer to the actual mountain itself. Let me actually see if I can put a... Can we actually... Well, I guess it's just the basic stuff then. Okay, so be it. Put it away. Get some rocks. Of course, I questioned the logic behind building a fire on top of a wooden structure. But hey, it'll be fine. As the whole thing bursts into flames and starts collapsing. Let's see if the heat actually radiates far enough for this. So I can chill on my lovely bone chair here. No, it doesn't quite radiate far enough, unfortunately. Oh, well, it's not terrible, though, at the very least. And I actually never... What the heck are you doing down there? You know what? I'm not even going to question it. I never did actually whip out the compound bow, though. I don't think. Well, it didn't give me any notification for when I pulled it out, so I must have done it at least once. But yeah. Still, I have to say, it's like... This has been a pretty complete experience just from release, so... Even if this is, like, all that we kind of get story-wise... Especially for the price that I paid for this, I'm perfectly satisfied. If this is kind of like all we get, if it only took me, you know, what was it? How many hours did I spent on this here so far? Yeah, like 14 hours. So you could probably get through this in like a very short amount of time. Even then, I would say like I'm still getting well over like, you know, $1 an hour worth of fun out of it or something, or even like $2 an hour worth of fun out of it. If that's, you know, being the case. So I've definitely more than gotten my money's worth even now, but I imagine there's still a lot that they're going to add. There's got to be more story that they will kind of add in over time. Hopefully to kind of fill in all of those gaps that are missing, which would be nice. But of course, we do have access to like the whole map right now. And although I think there are additional points of interest, or at least like unmarked points of interest that I probably haven't seen, I'm not sure if there's going to be how many more there's going to be like enterable point of interest, I should say. Maybe there's a bunch, maybe there's not. Who knows? Maybe we can find his base somewhere now. And I also like how the what's it called? The exclamation marks have... Oh, 1 second. I got a trespasser. Oh, that was... Man, he took a few shots to go down, that guy. Alright, let me grab my torch. How many shots did you actually take? One, two, three, four. One of them actually did finally hit him in the face. Can I light you on fire? There we go. May you be a warning for anybody else attempting to come near here. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Oh, he's still alive. 1 second, let me change that. Okay, now he should no longer be alive. Can I not pick you up? Apparently I cannot pick you up. That's a shame. I was gonna just throw you onto my walls as kind of a decoration. But oh well. Doesn't look like the fish trap got anything. What else can I actually order you? Because I know I've seen people order... Where'd he go? Kelvin. There you are. Let's see. Build fire. Clear 5 meters. Take an item. Oh, I see. You know what? You should be in a tux. There we go. Enjoy your lovely new tux as you freeze here. Oh, I guess you can't get fish. Oh well. I thought there was... I could have swore there was something where they can get fish, but I guess not. Apparently I'm thirsty. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Oh. Oh, hello. Took a full 6 shots. So these things are starting to finally invade now. And there's actually still one of these creatures that I have not seen yet, which is the kind of like, what do I want to call them? The slinky guy, I guess? Which is essentially, or the worm, maybe? Something along those lines, perhaps? We've seen the dead version, we haven't seen the actual, like, live version show up yet. Has some nice meat. Let's actually head to the shoreline and, oh, I should probably light this. Yeah, let's head to the shoreline and get some of our infinite seagull meat spawn going here. But actually, what was it? No, yeah, before I got distracted about what I was going for. Multiplayer trailer. They did release a hotfix involving some key mapping and such. They haven't really shown off too much else, honestly, at least trailer-wise, but the only, like, only main thing that I could see, of course, from the early access page being, how will it, you know, where is it? How will the full version differ from the early access version? Bug fixes, improvements, and balance of the core gameplay. Add more items, more things you can 3D print, more to build and discover. Adding additional game mechanics and lore. So they will be adding in additional game mechanics and lore over time. So although we have a complete-ish story now, we don't necessarily have a complete picture of the story. So there will be additional mechanics, places that we can discover where we will unlock that lore. So there will still be more to it to figure out, and I can't wait for when this does kind of like get updated over time and release little snippets of the lore like that. I do find it interesting though that they're going with the hi. Sorry, got distracted there. I do find it interesting. Oh. They just keep distracting me. Oh, great, there's more. If you want to join your friend in burning, then, you know, just come on down. I have no problem continuing this tradition. I swear, they really don't learn, do they? But I do find it interesting that they're going with a, at least seemingly, again, we could already have the complete story. This could be like everything that we're going to get lore-wise, and that's it. Like, this could be it. But I do find if this isn't all of the lore that we're getting, then I do find it intriguing that rather than the typical early access kind of like way of we're going to release segments of the story one little bit at a time, they instead went straight into the you know, they went like, we're going to give you the complete like beginning and end, and then we're going to kind of fill in the gaps later on. Ah, nothing like getting pre-cooked meat. There we go. Now, it would be funny if this, you know, beating them with this actually did cook the meat. It's also kind of funny that I can still use the torch as a weapon for this, and it never breaks. Let me actually see if I can. And battery. So that's tech armor number 1. So I can make each individual section of it. Okay, good. Because there's got to be an achievement for wearing the complete set of tech armor. Alright, I'm ready for more seagulls. Come on now. There we go. Another bit of raw meat. I love how it's just an infinite source. Like, there's not really The one thing I would say is there's not really much challenge when it comes to survival in this. Obviously, in one part because of the... and I think this was also a thing with the forest, too, where every time you, like, save and load the game, all of the items in the crates here kind of regen. So it's like, even, like, right now there's no real challenge because you can just keep saving and loading, and just gathering up an infinite amount of items that you can, or even grenades. So you can solve pretty much all of your problems in a short amount of time just by whipping grenades at them, getting through an area, saving and loading outside, grabbing more grenades, and then rinse and repeat. Of course, it's still inconvenient to have to constantly save, load to do that, but people are going to do that anyway. There we go. I mean, hell, technically I've even done that, but it's mostly not something I did on purpose. It's mostly like, oh hey, since I'm here, I guess I might as well loot this. Pretty much. I do feel like there is like a good amount of basic mechanics here that they could do a lot with this game. They could add a lot of additional content and features to this. Aw, you poor thing. There we go. That can just go, we were one meat short. Ah, well, let's eat this fish. Ah, delicious. Mmm. Oh, fantastic. Yes, no. Alright. I kind of want... Whoops. Not to do that. Because I can build this, but then it's like, what's the point of building this? Because I can't put anything else on top of it. I might... Oh, hello. Oh, that's what the point is. I see, okay. So we can build ourselves basically kind of a foundation of sorts, although it's obviously a very awkward foundation. I kind of want to keep building this just for the hell of it, honestly. Now, what if... Let me grab these. I should probably go tell him to go... I mean, if I tell him to go get more logs, he'll probably tear this down. So I wonder if I can build a little stairway in between that or something. Yo, you. Oh. Might have given you a slight additional concussion to go with your one that apparently robbed you of your hearing. Apologies. Ah, yeah, so I basically can just build a, build my own little kind of stairway here to a point. I mean, this thing is just off-centered as all hell, but still. It somehow is functional-ish. I don't know how, but apparently it is. And I could probably fill this in too, can't I? There we go. I'm mostly just screwing around with the building at this point. Not actually trying to build anything specific. I'm just like, oh, let's try this. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything else up there, unfortunately. I see. 1 second. Clearly you didn't see my off-limits sign. Apparently the bush also did something to offend me. Okay. Right. Let's get some sticks, shall we? All the way over here. Ah, yes, I still have that paper target. Okay, I guess I don't have enough. Let's go ahead and gather some quickly. Where are you at, my friend? Alright, now hold still. Oh, apparently I can only have one at a time. Which is mildly inconvenient, to be completely honest. But hey, I guess it'll have to do. Because clearly they're not getting the picture here, so let's go ahead and make our point a little bit, you know, more thoroughly. I don't want to use that, damn it. There we go. Let's go grab some rocks from the pile. There we go. You really need to come out there and help me at some point. I mean, you have both a pistol and a shotgun. Come on, be more useful. Okay, where'd that skull go? Apparently I cannot collect this skull. Well, that's unfortunate. Come on. Oh, that neck should not be like that. Okay, we got another head. It's like clearly they are not getting the memo. I like how they all revert to the exact same head when you mount them on that. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Don't worry, I'll send you guys down the river here shortly. Ah, right. I'll take that, thank you. Let's put another one right here. Couple of stones. Thought I might have heard another one approaching. Guess not. Perfect. Maybe now they might get the hint. Actually, what we're going to do... Can I actually... Oh, geez, don't do that. That's close to what I wanted. There we go. That'll do. I feel like the body flailing is going to end up just harming me at some point. Good enough. Good enough. You I can't pick up, unfortunately. Right, hopefully with this they will get the hint. Damn, this really does not want to land where I want it to. There we go, that's better. Don't fall off, damn it. It took me forever to get you there. Okay, now back to what I was doing before I was horribly distracted. Oh, so this one it levels off, the other one it didn't for some reason. Alright. Now if I go up top to here, yeah, it actually does let me build this here. Oh, I see. For a second I was wondering what was going on over there. I think this would be a bit too wide to fit in there, but it might actually. Just might. Let's try it. Come on, you. Let's see. Alright. Those are not really the angles that I'm looking for there. I guess it'll have to do like this then, even though... no, let's not do that. Let's try it like this then. There we go. There we go, that's better. Just sitting there with her gats, oh boy. Alright. Up you go. No, that's not where I wanted that. Come on. Thank you. I see. No, so it's definitely not going to let me do that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's as close as that gets, and it still kind of sucks. So unfortunately, I'm not just gonna... What is she running for? Okay. Thought maybe she spotted some friends. Clearly, they did not get my new warning sign. Oh, great. Did I actually pick that up? God dang it. Oh, great. Now it's going to make removing this annoying. Alright. I was hoping to put something resembling scaffolding along this, but it's not going to happen. I might just build another one of those guys. Maybe. And call it a day with that. But honestly, there's not... let me just throw this down on there. Because there's not really much left I can think of to do other than just, you know, design this up to be something interesting. And at the same point, would I really want to bother kind of doing that on stream right now? Not really, to be honest. So this is probably the last of this that I'm going to be more than likely doing until we get some additional content. But, ow, that hurt. It was quite enjoyable, though, I have to say. I am looking forward to see what other kind of gameplay elements they're planning on adding. Because I did find this a lot easier than the forest. I'm sure a part of that, like a big part of that, honestly, is the fact that... oh, let me have a drink here, Billy. Ah, yes. But a big part of that was probably the fact that we do have our little AI companions here that make kind of like a lot of the tedious tasks of chopping down all these trees and gathering up all the wood at least a little bit better. You know, it makes it so that we can kick back more, we can focus on building a little bit, kind of throw down a couple log holders and then just tell them to fill it, come back 20 minutes later and they're all filled. So, yeah. Oh, yawn. Pardon me. But yeah, so overall, honestly, I've enjoyed it. I don't think there's much... What are you running for? Oh. Hi? So she climbed the wall to get at the berry bush. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Actually, let me try. Even though it's probably gonna be... Oh, I guess I have to go down to do that. Oh, whatever. We'll go down the fast way. Let's climb up top here again. There we go. Nice. That's much better. That's much better. I like how we can have the floating rocks there, too. Now I get to sit in my throne in peace. Ah, and enjoy the view. Which is kind of it's an okay view. I think I would honestly have preferred it if I'd adjusted it to this angle, maybe. Yeah, that'd be a much better angle. Wait a minute. Oh, it's because of this. Unfortunately, I can't just adjust the chair, which would be nice, but that is what it is. But yeah, honestly though, I think I'm going to call this one with this for now. It was definitely an enjoyable game. I will be checking up on it again more later as we kind of get through, or as it goes through its early access development. We'll see the kind of things that they add. But this is going to be it for this for now. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, and perhaps another time we will find more about the... find out more, I should say, about the story. But till then, have a good one, everybody.